Yo, what is up, my people? JV back at it again. So I'm here on phase two of the challenge now, guys. We made it through phase one, and I'm gonna show you how phase two has been going. So there's an update on that. Phase two is pretty much like phase one. You have to get 10K. I'm sorry. You used to have to get 10K, which is 10% of the account of $100,000 account, before you lost 10K. So gain 10% without losing 10% first. And the second phase, now they cut it in half. You only have to get 5,000 profit without losing 10,000 in profits. So should be way simpler, way easier, and it really has been. I've just been making it difficult on myself. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that and what has been happening. So from the get-go, bam, as you can see, I had to close a negative, and that's why it's down here. I went as low as 1100. The balance as low as negative 1651. So 1.6 percent negative, and man, I was up 2.8%. So I was up 2,800, and then I ended up having a freaking close, hit my stop loss, and we got out at negative $1,000 on Euro USD. Uh, right now we are up. So before I go and show you the trades, today's profit 2,800. Max permitted loss 11,168. Today's permitted loss 7,858. So whatever gain you make, whatever profit, that goes into your permitted loss, which is cool. So max daily loss, I can lose no more than 4,999. If I lose $5,000 in a day, I lose the challenge and forfeit the potential for me to get funded $100,000 and become a FTMO funded trader. So I have been passing that. Negative 1,000 was the max daily loss I've had. The max loss in general was negative 1,300. And my profit target is 5,000. I am at 1,168 right now. Not bad at all. These trades are still running. I got some nice entries. And we are taking these entries to the targets that are going to hit this week. And we should have the challenge passed easily. But we will still have to wait until next week because I need a minimum of 10 trading days. So this will be, let's say Sunday, we'll make 4. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that'll be 8 trading days. And then I'll just need to trade Sunday and Monday the week after that, and that'll be the 10 trading days, and challenge will be passed by then. So let me show you the trades and what's been going on. First trading day, 859 negative. Second trading day, 826 negative. Wow. Unnecessary. So the first trades I took were GBP CAD, and now I'll actually go and show you the chart this time. I think that'll be nice. Put the chart next to it while I show you what was going on this week. All right, let's see, GP CAD. And we'll put this on a 4 hour. Let's see if we got anything drawn on this one. Oh, I actually do have it drawn on here. Nice. So check this out, guys. I have a loss, right? I have a loss, 0.23. It says was the entry. So I saw that this pair had broken out of this 4-hour daily trend, and it had just retested. It was going up. So then I went in around here, and then whenever I went in, bam, this happened. So my stop loss was at 40 pips, and I knew it was gonna get hit if I left it. So I got out because I was also taking GPAUD, but I knew that one of them was gonna be lying to me type shit. I knew that one of them showing me a buy, the other one showing me a sell, but they're both gonna pretty much roll the same way once it starts rolling. So one of them was lying. So I got out of GBP CAD. I went in on GBP AUD, and that's why I have this negative 100 instead of negative 200. And then GBP AUD, I went in and I made 100, and I was making 300 on here, and then it started retracing. So I got out of GBP AUD and went back in on GBP CAD, which you'll see the trade in a bit. It's on the next page. But yeah, I went back in on GBP CAD and I took profits on here. So I pretty much made what I lost. I was like bet break even on the GBPs at the moment. Those were the first trades I took. Then I went in on Euro USD. So I went in on Euro USD because DXY was showing me a daily divergence, 4-hour divergence. So was Euro USD. So it was just a good trade in general. It was just looking fire. So we took the trade, and that was where was that? Yeah, I'm guessing that was here. Was there? It had to have been here. I think it was here, guys. Well, point is, I took a trade, right? I took a trade. It started going, and it ended up, yeah, it had to have been there. It had to. And I was making $2,500, 2,800 to be exact. I was on Euro USD. I was in on gold. I think I was in on a couple trades, guys, and I was making 2,800. I was like, bet it has already broken through the channel. It might retest, but ultimately it's gonna keep going up. So I thought I was gonna wake up because it had also broken through my green zone. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm gonna wake up. This is gonna be somewhere right here in this shoulder, or it's gonna be outside the box already. That's what I, had expected was gonna happen, and then I wake up and it had hit my stop loss. Like, what the heck? I was just making 28. How the heck did I lose $1,000 on Euro USD? I was mad as heck, man. I was like, what the heck? So I should have moved the stop loss, but I was just so confident that it might just wick somewhere around here and go back up. So that's why I didn't move it. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it freaking is. So it came down, it touched the trend line freaking beautifully, did a triple divergent bottom on a 4-hour scale. So I was like, bet. I went right back in on Euro USD. You already know. So we made some money on Euro USD. I think more than what we lost for sure. But I mean, either way, guys, these unnecessary losses, I'm gonna start following my freaking rules. I'm gonna move the stop loss every time, and it is what it is. You know, if I get stopped out and then it goes up, it is what it is. I don't want any else on the portfolio, unnecessary else. So yeah, this Euro USD is building a divergence, as y'all can see right here on the hourly, and it is also hitting the same divergence on DXY, which tells me that at the opening we might see a drop back down if we don't break out of here. uh I don't know, looking a little weird, but we'll see, guys. I did leave a position running. And let's see what else we have on here. AUD USD, we took some quick profits on there because we didn't know, since Euro USD started dropping, if AUD USD was going to do the same. And they have been doing the same. They've just been not doing it at the same time. Like Euro USD dropped, and then the next day or a couple hours later, AUD USD did the same thing. So we did ride AUD USD on that same wave. Bam. Yep, it was there, the first wave. And then when it started coming back down, we did get out of AUD USD. That's what that profit was. And then it came down. So we did go back in on AUD USD as well right here, and we are riding that wave. I believe this thing is gonna keep on rolling, and we're barely seeing the start of this huge move. So that is AUD USD. Gold, wow. I ended up closing that at $89. I was a little scared of gold this round. And I'll show you down here. So let me just show you this gold trade real quick. I was in on a standard lot. I ended up closing negative like $30. Ridiculous that I did not take profit on it. Just small little tweaks that I have to do so that I don't take these unnecessary L's, and oh man, and I don't have to suffer these freaking, oh come on, these unnecessary freaking emotional rides. That's the best way I could put it. So look at that, guys. Beautiful. Could have been riding that whole wave. Cashed out so that we could go to phase 2. So I cashed out somewhere around here. It did keep going up, and we decided we were gonna take up the second round, and we got in right here, guys. This is where we got in, and then it went bam, 200 pips in profit, guys. 200 pips in profits. That is where the target was at 1816. Are you serious? At 1816. So oh man, I wasn't at a standard. I could have made around $1,800, $2,000, and instead I decided not to take profit, and this happened. Bam! So I wake back up. It is right freaking here, and I decide to just take my loss. So I got out at negative $30 because I had a 400 pip stop loss on here. So I was like, man, if this thing goes down and I freaking lose $400, like, nope. So I just decided to get out. Wow. FML, right? FF fucking L. So, I mean, it is what it is. I am gonna get back in on gold whenever this wakes up on Sunday. It is gonna give us a very nice entry, and we will get back in on this gold trade. So, bam, we're going all the way up on gold. and we'll see. We'll see if we do go back in, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get another entry on gold. So that, that's already, guys. This challenge is so easy. Uh, just gotta just gotta put them tweaks on there, and the withdrawal is gonna be insane, guys. The withdrawal is gonna be insane. You already know we're gonna put 90% of that into crypto, and it's gonna be off the charts. Off the charts. All right. AUD USD, that's the same trade we had there. NZD Chef, little L, 2 lots, just decided to get out on that one. Chef JPY, wow, the stop loss was too short. It ended up going up, and then we started selling it, and it ended up hoeing us. So AUD USD, damn, that's when it went down, and man, unnecessary L's, but at the same time necessary, because that 2 lots I lost 500, and we would have left that running $1,000 L. So you know, that's another thing too, guys. It's about calculations. So I take L's because I'm not trying to have those running. I'd rather just take those L's, because I know that those amount of pips that the L was taken at is gonna come back up, and like the pip reward is gonna come back up. I'm gonna have more pips than more positive pips than negative pips, and it's all gonna end up being good. So that's why I do close out some of these trades. Um, and it is what it is on them trades. As y'all can see, we end up positive, and um, I'm just learning along the way how to become a better trader. I am gonna be one of the best traders in the world, guys, and it is a trip. You know what I'm saying, to get there. It is a challenge, and it is gonna be a huge reward once we have reached that level. So y'all are welcome to check out uh the road. Y'all are welcome to check out, guys. What's going on? Uh, my kids. Yeah, I already know. But yeah, y'all welcome to check out everything along the way. How I'm able to do this. So Euro USD, GP cat. Look at that. I got out on that standard, and you'll see where I went back in right now. You're because these trades are like that GP cat that's gonna be on top. I went in at the beginning. That was like third, fourth trade I went in on, but it shows it on here where it shows it because that's where I closed it. So it goes in the timeline of closed trades, not of open trades. So Euro USD, we ended up getting out of that because um, we didn't know if it was gonna retrace or not, so we had to take them profits. Uh, and then US 30, I thought it was gonna pay out at how my other broker pays out. So that should have been 1,000, but it doesn't pay out like that. So it was only $11. Um, so what I'm saying, we're learning how these brokers pay out as well. Euro USD ended up just closing out neutral on that pretty much. Should have left it running, but didn't want to take no unnecessary else. Chef JPY, wow, wow. So confident on this trade, guys. So freaking confident, as y'all could tell, but it did not work out. Lost 400 something dollars on this freaking trade. I was making around 4 or 5 bills on it. I'll show you the trade real quick. Um, and it's just hate it when stuff like that happens. And again, I went to sleep finally. I was tired. And I should have stopped lost it in profits, but I was so confident on this trade. All right, so check this out. This thing right here is on a downtrend, and we were like, okay, bet, what's going on? What's going on right here? And we were able to see that right here it was consolidating. It had a divergent little peak here that was topping off in the 30s. So I was like, okay, it's looking good. It's looking real good on the divergent 30s. It is on a trend line. So we decided to go in right here on this trade, and we took a couple positions. We took a couple of positions on here. First position, second, third, fourth position, and bam, they were all in a quick profit. The first entry went 5 pips profit. The second entries went about 8 pips profit or so. So, I was in on 3 lots. So 3 times 80 or so, you'd be looking at 80, 160 plus 80, about 240, so about 240 or so. And then we ended up going up, ended up kicking us out at negative around 400. So it calculates negative 240, but I'm telling you guys, I saw like 300 something. And so it is what it is. 1, 2, 3 lots. Man, freaking sucks. And then GBP CAD. So we did go right back in on that GBP CAD whenever we got out of GPUD, like I said before. And it ended up playing out freaking beautifully. I did just take profits on it because I don't know, we might just be looking at a retrace at the open before we're able to go higher. But this was just a beautiful trade in general. Whenever it started going lower, I got out around here. Bam, it crashed all the way down here. When it started going back up, I got right back in right here. And we have rode this wave, and I have just closed out in profits. I am expecting this to go mess around and give us another entry on uh, Sunday going into Monday or so. And we'll catch the next wave going up because we are still not at our target. So that is still to come. 130 pips. I'm going to be risking around 40 pips on this trade, and we'll see how it goes. So with that being said, I think that's it. It doesn't show the trades that are running, but I do have Euro USD and AUD USD running. So hence the 1168 profit. We only need 4.9 or so percent to go. Not 4.9. It would be what? So that's 3.9, right? Yeah, 3.9% to go because 3.9 plus 1.1. Yeah, right? Oh man, tell me if I have that correct. I'm pretty sure I do. All right, so with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all next week on Sunday. Let's get this challenge passed. Let's get funded. Yeah, and let's cash out and put it into